which will make the captain bowl him another over, and then you take him on. Well, great shot from Josh there. Beautiful use of the feet. You see how he opened up with that left leg.
Oh, whoa, just out of reach. Butler finds the gap. It's the one risk of bowling spin at Josh Butler. He can murder it.
Naughty from Georgia. I think his length, he's bowled an over before, so there's no excuse for dragging it down in the second over. Butler at his best.
How about that? How about that? That could have been you.
There's absolutely no fielders on that offside. It takes half a bat, which I think he got. He didn't even hit it out of the middle. But you get value for your shots here because it's good, smart thinking from Butler. All you got to do is make sure you make contact and don't miss it. See how still his head is there, Mark?
Joss, isn't he just clever? He's intimidating, he's smart, he's an innovative. This ball, it doesn't matter. It's a slower ball, it's a cutter. And we're going to check to see if it's a 4 or 6. Oh, Butler is some player. It might have just landed before. Not sure this is going to tell us much, or is it? Butler in, Roy in, 6 balls of smack me's. And there's the first one. That's why it's difficult. With these guys in, batters have got freedom to give it a whack.
Yeah, I certainly feel that this is probably the toughest over to bowl as well. The last over of the...
Oh, that's a good firm hit. And a ricochet that will hit the boundary rope. Or triangle or foam or whatever they call it.
But it just goes to show it's a miss it really, isn't it, from Butler. Just gets it on the bottom of the bat, but he hits it so clean. A little bit of a bobble before it reached the fielder, and he'll be disappointed. Runs away for a boundary.
I don't know that it's a miss it. It flew.
And again, will he bowl at the death? There's a boundary 4. He didn't want it here. He didn't want it on the offside. He wanted to just ramp it over there now. He'd whisper in your ear and you'd say, nah. And that's why it's come off the back of the bat. I mean, they're good, AB. You were very good, but off the back of your bat, I'm not having it.
Mind.
It's up. It's another 50 for Josh Butler. Isn't he a fabulous cricketer? Isn't he just one of the best cricketers to watch? We've got some new graphics for you. Look at the lion. It's a celebration of South Africa. The king of the jungle, the lion. Owen Morgan happy. A dressing room that's happy. It's his 61st 50 in T20 cricket.
Out! Gone!
It's full. It's very full. It's the middle of middle. It's Butler. It's a huge wicket.
I would have been satisfied, KP, up until now. Butler, I think, moving a little bit early. Stone showing all the courage in the world by going straight, because we've seen Butler knocking that for 6 more often than not. And he would be very disappointed in that. That is his food and drink. I know that.
Focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest. Nice shot off the front foot. First ball of the innings and off the mark.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
Yes. Edge. Amazing delivery.
Good return there, back from the deep. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Wait. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Good spot there, making it difficult to get away.
Strong appeal. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Beaten on the drive.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Yep. Massive edge.
Keepers!
There'll be one run here for them.
The edge was very close to going to hands. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
Yes.
Times it nicely.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Khan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Timed that brilliantly.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls. Finds the edge.
Roy shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. Yes.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yes.
Into the gap, nice shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
Yep.
Superbly played through the covers for 4.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Roy has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Winning.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Ah, mix up there. They've been going so well out in the middle. The first sign of miscommunication. Just threw the shot too early.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do but watch as the ball goes all over the ground. First ball, and that'll go all the way to the boundary.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up, punched away nicely to get off the mark.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep.
Off the edge, could be 4.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yes.
Power and precision in that shot.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond.
Yep.
Middle that one, great timing.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
4 through the offside, easy as you like.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
A brilliant over for the batting side, not so for the bowlers. The team will be after a positive innings from this batter, a great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
Yes.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Nice shot.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Yep.
Brilliant diving stop.
Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Shamsi, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Too wide, it was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Waiting.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Yep. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
And that marks the end of the match. The batting side complete a decisive victory.
That win never looked in doubt from very early in the match.